sluggish almost early, back and forth, and you guys kind of put your foot on the gas, I guess, and really kind of dominated inside. Just talk about what turned for you guys to really make this into a blowout.
I think we got a couple good defensive stops that led to transition. One of them might have been that dunk I had and one, so I think that might have been a turning point for us. We build. I mean, we feed off each other a lot on this team. So whoever it is making a spectacular play or whatever it may be, we just run with that. So I think that might have been it.
Stefan, over the last 2 games, you guys have been doing a lot of your damage inside and a lot in transition. Talk about how fun it is to play that kind of style where you're really back and forth. You guys have scored a lot of points on fast breaks, off turnovers, and then a lot inside. For you guys, inside obviously is great, but back and forth, up and down, how fun has this been?
I enjoy it personally, but in practice we've been focusing on just pounding the ball inside. As Coach said, once we do a lot of damage inside, it's going to open up on the outside. So, but mainly everything's been opened up on defense. We've been getting a lot of steals and dunks, and you've seen tonight we had all them dunks in there. So I think that helps it out, and then that opens up our offense a whole lot.
Yeah, what happened at the free throw line, man? Was it just breeze coming in, couldn't hit it?
I don't even know.
Man, I don't remember the last time we practiced on free throws.
Yeah,
that might be the problem. We gotta go back to the drawing board. We left a lot of points on the line tonight, no question. We did.
Something like that contagious. I mean, Caden missed the first technical. They get the technical, and Caden might be the best shooter on the team. He misses the first. I mean, it's something like that. End up, one guy sees other guys miss, and then it builds on itself almost.
Probably, I think once you see one person miss and you get to the line, you don't want to miss as well. So you're thinking about it. But hopefully we'll never have another game like this or shooting bad from the free throw line.
You two guys playing together for the first 2 games have really kind of had your way inside. How well do you two like playing together? Stefan, how much do you like playing alongside Juan at this point? I know it's early, but how much do you like?
Just playing these last 2 games, we kind of read each other. We're getting a good feel, like I had with Jeremy. So I'm getting a really good feel with him and knowing where he's going to be at on the court. And, just keep posting.
Yeah, I think it all started, in practice. We've been practicing on the red squad, for since the beginning now. So I think we just, been building a relationship, feeding off each other. We know each other's going to be at certain times. We just look for each other basically in the post. Just like Pat said earlier, as long as we, grind it out inside, opens up for outside shots. Just makes everything else easy.
I know you guys practiced against each other a lot last year. Are you glad to not have to really do that as much this year? Go against each other.
I think we need it, because it makes both of us better, no question. So I think it helped last year, to build where we at this year, because just like you said, I guarded him, he guarded me last year because I wasn't playing. So I think it paid off this year.
Overall, just for these first 2 games, obviously you guys have scored a lot of points. Juan, do you feel like I know you guys got things to work on and free throws like we just talked about, but that being said, do you feel like this was, these first 2 games a pretty darn good way to start the season?
Yeah, I think we're starting off on the right foot, no question. I think we still have a lot of things to build on, like you said, free throws, defense, offense, every game, is a building point for us right now. We got a lot of new dudes on the team, so we're just trying to take them steps to build a good chemistry to lead to league and then the tournament.
Stefan, where would you say this team is now in terms of where you want the final product to be in March compared to what you guys had this time last year?
I'd say we're pretty far right now. I mean, we're much farther than we was last year. And kind of surprising because all these new guys on there, but we just each and every day in practice we're just building that chemistry and we're just getting better each and every day. So we just try to take these games and use them to our advantage. These last 2 games been a test for us until we play Minnesota here soon. So I think that'll be the first real test we have coming up.
How would you compare this year's team to last year? Do you feel like you're more athletic now, you're faster, better defense, or what would you say the difference is?
Way more athletic and we run a lot more. And I think our defense is a whole lot better. We get a lot of steals and a lot of transition points. You see tonight we had a lot of transition points just in the first half. So I think that helps us out a lot.
How much does it help when you have all that being able to move around, like all the players just coming in and everybody just kind of having that open rotation? How much does that help build that chemistry on the court?
I think it helps a whole lot. I mean, last year you had AJ, me playing a lot of minutes. And I think this year you don't have to worry about playing 35 plus minutes. You know you got somebody just as good as you coming off the bench and ready to contribute. So I think that helps us out. And you know, like I said, in practice we've been going at each other hard, and it's just building our chemistry each and every day. So it's getting better.
I think we got from the difference between this year and last year. I think we got a lot more playmakers. So it makes it that much easier. Last year, sitting watching, it was Pat, AJ, Serge, they, and Jeremy here and there, but they really didn't have too many playmakers. So I think that's the difference. This year, we got a lot more playmakers, so things come a little easier.
Stephon, you mentioned Minnesota. Just talk about the competition you guys will see in Puerto Rico and what you are looking forward to then.
I think all the guys are looking forward to it. I mean, like I said, it's our first test, and I think, I said, the guys is ready to go in there and get a win, and hopefully play North Carolina and go down there and win the whole thing. So, we just got to take each and every day and prepare for them and focus in mentally and be ready to play.
Well, how important a tournament is this overall early in the season? I mean, you guys get to go out, you get to bond for 4 or 5 days on the road together, but on the same token, you got a chance to make some strides with some big victories down there. I mean, you could end up playing, let's say, Minnesota, North Carolina, West Virginia, or Vanderbilt all in a row. I mean, certainly the opportunity is this.
Yeah, I think the Puerto Rico tournament is, it's a big tournament, not only for us, but, for all the teams that's in there. I think we can open a lot of eyes in the tournament, and I'm just looking forward to going down there, making strides and, get a couple wins and, hopefully bringing back winning the whole tournament.
You all are going to be in Puerto Rico. How do you stay focused?
Good question. Never been to Puerto Rico, so I don't know yet.